Hey guys, what's going on? The Jagex Ltd here, back with another Runescape Slayer commentary, and I first off want to say, I know I'm not wearing the Slayer helmet. I've never really wanted to wear it, so I know a lot of the comments said wear a Slayer helm, so I'm sorry about that, guys. I was already in Curadel's dungeon when I logged out yesterday night, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to leave on the Batwing hood and basically just get going on this task. I was lucky enough to get gargoyles, and I had my rock hammer already on me. And sorry guys, real quick, actually I'm not sorry, blah blah blah. My setup's really weird right now. I just got out of the shower, so I didn't want to put my headset on. So I put my headset on the desk with the mic holding up. So if you guys hear any loud noises or it sounds a little different, that is definitely why. But anyway, let's get to killing it. And as you guys said in the comments on my last Slayer commentary just yesterday, you guys said, try doing one Slayer task, doing 10 or so kills, and then showing the last bit of the Slayer task, and then showing another Slayer task. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. Basically talk for about 10 kills here, and then show you guys my last few kills. I believe I have like 194 of these things, and my parents and my sister just went out for breakfast, so I'm hopefully going to be able to do this. But again, like I mentioned in my last Slayer commentary, guys, the only problem with me doing more than one Slayer task per video is I might not be able to actually, oh my gosh, that's my third ferocious ring from gargoyles in the last day. Pretty crazy, but like as I said before, guys, it can be really hard for me to get the time to do that. So if my parents come home during this, I'm kind of get screwed over, and I have to wait till later to finish the video. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to do 2 tasks this time. And sorry, I have trouble. I realized yesterday I had trouble saying tasks, or there was another word I was having trouble saying with. Just like the S kind of gets on my tongue, and I sound like, I sound a little dumb. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, besides that, guys, really been enjoying Slayer. Just kind of, I actually had my Abyssal Demons task yesterday, as you guys saw in video, and I think I got about 30 to 40k Slayer XP, if not higher than 40k, because I was there forever. I thought I only had like 200 kills. I think I had like close to 300 actually. And doing the math, I was only supposed to get about 40k. I might have done a few extra kills. I don't know how. Maybe I glitched the system. But it seemed like I was at Abyssal Demons for quite a long time, and really didn't get any whip drops, as you guys saw. But that was kind of a fun task, and obviously a good one. That was my first one doing it. That was my first time actually ever doing Abyssal Demons, but it was definitely fun. Also in the comments, you guys mentioned doing the fairy tale quest to do fairy rings. I already have fairy rings, but I don't like using fairy rings to get to Curadel because, I guess now I have so many ferocious rings that I don't really need to go to fairy rings. Before I was kind of struggling. Excuse me. That was like a yawn that went into a burp. That was really, really weird. But yeah, before, I guess about a few videos ago, I was kind of worried because I hadn't gotten a ferocious ring drop in forever. But apparently, guys, gargoyles are very, very good for ferocious rings. So I should be good for teleporting to Curadel, and especially if I have tasks in her dungeon. See, I really struggle with that word tasks there, guys. So if I continue to get ferocious ring drops here, I definitely should not have a problem. Ooh, on video, guys, I got a drop, so that's pretty cool. Also, what I really have liked doing is kind of recording with some of my Slayer loot. I don't have too many clips so far, but I definitely will get more clips. And sorry, hackers, I can't respond to you right now. I can't multitask, I suck at it. But I've really been working on getting some clips together of some loot from, some loot from Slayer tasks. And I've really kind of been enjoying that, even though I only have 2 or 3 clips, guys. As you can see, I will be doing a little screenshot probably, not a little screenshot, but recording a whole new clip of just me putting all this stuff in the price check. And this Mystic Rogue Top used to be, I believe, a pretty good price, but I think Mystic has dropped off, obviously because of what I'm wearing, Batwing. And just a quick reminder, guys, if you guys didn't hear me say it, I will be using my Slayer helm in the future, just not right now. I'm kind of like a lazy person, and I was already in Curadel's dungeon, so that's the reason why I'm not using my Slayer helm. I know it gives you bonuses for Slayer, and it always is better to use a Slayer helm than anything else. But again, I'm just a lazy person, and that's just kind of what I do. So hopefully, if I even finish this task, guys, hopefully what I'll be able to do is actually go into Curadel and get another task within the dungeon and finish that out. As you guys can see, though, I am a bit low on food, so the ultimate hope is to stay here for 3 tasks. I think that would be a record of mine, and pretty cool at least to have 3 tasks in a row at Curadel's dungeon, let alone surviving 3 tasks in a row. So that'd be pretty cool to have, and I guess that's going to be it. I will see you guys when I'm done with this task. One thing I might actually need, guys, to resume this video before the task actually ends would be a Slayer or the Enchanted Gem. Otherwise, guys, I have no idea how many kills I have left. I'm gonna guess and say I'll probably be down at close to 60k till 87 Slayer before this task is almost over. Again, that's an educated guess. So, and this guy is crashing me, and he's not hopping, even though I asked him. And I have stolen quite a few of his kills by doing a multi-spell, just like that one. It works really, really well, especially if you guys don't like someone in your world, and you're just like, dude, move, please. I was here first, and he says no. Just go ahead and use multi-target spells. There are a couple, especially with range. There are definitely quite a few. That's what I did in the Ascension dungeon. So actually I'm getting quite a few fire rune drops, but I don't have enough room to pick them up, and it's probably not worth it at this point because it seems like I get a ton of fire runes every single task, so I'm not really thinking they're really rare, and I'm guessing the price will probably eventually drop because of it. So I'm getting a little wrecked right now because of this multi-spell, but it's definitely worth it, and hopefully this guy will eventually hop. Otherwise I'm going to get pounded here. So I'll be right back, guys, when hopefully I'm done with this task. Oh shoot, we got a problem. Get rid of food or get rid of a prayer pot. Oh man, this is not good, guys. I don't know if I can go a whole other task just on 2 food, but oh well, we'll take that risk for that 20k. And this drops are actually really stacking up nicely, especially the pure essence. All I need now is a rare drop table drop, and it should be actually worth my time being here. The kills are moving pretty fast, especially with this multi. Hopefully I can actually show you guys. Basically what I do is I get one. I guess I should have gotten it down lower, but then I usually save asphyxiate for the second monster. But let's see if I can do it here. I'll get this one down low, and then my chain will be ready by then. So we'll hit him with this, get a little of that going, and then once he's done, can go right to the next one with asphyxiate, get another kill really, really fast on top of that. Usually asphyxiate, yep, kills it, and then go on to the third one. So that's a really fast 3 kills, especially when I have my 2. They're not thresholds, yes. So that's 3 really fast kills right there, literally less than a minute. And yeah, I'll be right back. Hopefully when the task is done, guys. If I don't make it, don't blame me. I swear on my something life that my mom and dad, if they get home, I cannot finish the commentary. So hopefully they don't come home. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next. Yep. Oh boy. I can't resist the Gmaul. It looks so pretty. Oh yeah, spin ticket. Wow, I hope I get something good. Watch me get the 200 mil. In before 200 mil. Let's go. Okay, what can we... Oh, I swear, if I get this Squirks the parrot, oh my gosh. Ooh, double spin. Ooh, double spin. Alright, that's what it's like. Small XP. I feel like... I'm not gonna say what YouTuber I feel like. Yeah, this task is definitely taking longer than I thought it would, guys. Only 55k XP till 87 Slayer, and something I realized is it's really exciting to do Slayer when you have less than 100k to a new level, and then you get that new Slayer goal from 87 to 88. It's like 400k Slayer XP, and you're just like, oh my gosh, this is gonna take ages. Just something I thought I'd point out. When you're really close to a level, it seems really fun to train that level, and then all of a sudden you realize that, oh my gosh, the next level is going to take like twice as long as the last one did. So hopefully I'm going to be able to start my next task here. Obviously getting really close to 87 Slayer, which is a huge accomplishment for me. And whoa, right as I say that, we finished the task. There we go. I'm going to return to Curadel right now and hopefully get a good task down and something else in her dungeon as well. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm really hoping, guys, that you can't hear my computer roaring in the background. But if we're lucky, we're going to get, because I have my split dragon tooth necklace, if we're lucky, we're going to get a task where something actually has bones. Okay, iron dragons. That's the task we wanted, guys, because they do drop dragon bones, so I actually will not need prayer pots. Only problem is I don't think I have enough food because they do hit a little hard, especially if you forget to anti-fire. But yeah, this should be really fun, especially iron dragons. Mainly more steel dragons, actually, but this should be a really fun task. And I think what I'll do is I'll actually just start this task for the video, and then we'll call it a day. And another problem, guys, I know their weakness is actually water spells, so let's see how this goes. I am going to actually pray mage just for extra support, and put this split tooth on, and let's see how we do, guys. It shouldn't be too bad as long as they don't hit too hard. And I do have super anti-fire, so they shouldn't hit too hard at all. And these are very good XP, so we should see shortly. 245 XP. Steals are definitely better, but they are really good XP for my defense stats. So only 300k till 99 defense, guys. Maybe I'll be having a party, so I'm not really sure yet, but hopefully I can actually do this task with the amount of food I have. It's going to be a push, definitely, because I do not have that many items or that much food left, and I probably will need to hop. So I'll be right back, guys, and we should be able to finish this task, and I might be doing a longer Slayer commentary, obviously. My parents are not home yet. I'm not really sure if I have 10 minutes, but I might as well talk for 10 minutes straight and make this a 20-minute Slayer commentary. Obviously, you guys have probably known that for quite some time now. You guys can see the title before I even make the title, so kind of just spontaneous decision there, but I actually kind of felt like doing a longer commentary anyway. But of course, the only problem that I'll run into right now is not being able to pick up the loot, because I only have one food and I can't really risk doing that. But as you can see, my prayer is regaining, and I do have the bone crusher, so this is a very, very good task, especially if you have the split dragon tooth. You can pray whatever you want, basically, because it respawns your prayer, I think, a very considerable amount of points. If you Google split dragon tooth necklace, and I do not remember the requirements, but if you just Google it, there are probably pretty hefty requirements. The only problem being that you don't actually get the dragon bones, but they do give you a massive amount of prayer back. So I think we can actually pray. What do we want to pray here? Augury. I think that's what we want to pray. We can pray whatever we want, hit a lot harder, and it won't even affect our prayer. So this is actually going to be a very, very fun task. Only about 24.5k because I got exactly 100 dragons, and they give off 245 XP. I know, guys, I'm a math genius. I don't know how I did the math in my head. Obviously simple math there. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. I know that sometimes longer videos can get a little boring, and a lot of people don't actually watch them. And hopefully this guy's actually done with this task soon. And yes, I'm going to be a douchebag and try to get both kills. I won't get them though. So yeah, again, really hoping to get Slayer done with pretty soon here. Not pretty soon, but you know, Slayer is obviously one of the harder 99s nowadays, with the XP probably being around, you know, if you really, really went very, very hard on Slayer, you could probably get 100k Slayer an hour, which still means hundreds of hours for 99 Slayer, which kind of sucks, but at the same time kind of makes it, you know, a fun thing to do because it's so hard and so competitive. And not many people have, obviously, the Slayer 99 because it is one of the harder ones nowadays. So that would definitely be cool to get in the way, way future, but that's definitely a way, way future plan, guys. Obviously, again, Slayer it's very, very profitable if you do it the right way, but Slayer's, again, very, very slow if you do it the right way, if that makes sense at all. If you guys know, obviously you guys, I keep on saying obviously, that's such a douche thing to say, like, obviously you guys know this. But yeah, last video you guys said that you didn't mind me saying YouTuber's name. If you guys know Alkin RS, very, very popular RuneScape YouTuber, he is very, very rich as well, and he does Slayer full time. He can do Slayer with the most expensive stuff. Oh, I got the kill. He does it with barrages. He does it with every single thing possible, and that's the fastest Slayer XP you can actually do, and he can afford to do that because, well, I think that's actually a good drop. I think that's worth picking up. Pretty sure that's a good drop. Earth tallies, yeah, it is. But he can afford to do Blood Barrage, one of the most expensive prayers ever, and he auto casts it on both hands or whatever he does. I don't have Ancients on right now, but he does, you guys have seen his videos, he does the most expensive Slayer possible, and he can afford to do that, and that's why he gains such fast Slayer XP. And it's sad to say, guys, but if you want the fastest XP in the game today, you have to be rich. I mean, that's just a sad truth. You do have to be rich because, you know, the fastest tactics obviously take the most amount of money. If that makes any sense, it probably should, because, you know, with fire making alone, magic logs are the most expensive logs in the game. They're also the fastest XP. Let's just say for wood cutting, you have to buy the dragon hatchet for the fastest XP, and I guess that's one of the more skills. I actually proved myself wrong there. But for things like for smithing, you have to have okay, I'm afraid he's going to take both dragons at once. But for things like smithing, obviously the fastest XP is by using rune bars, and only the richest people can afford to do that. There are methods that are faster. So let's use, for example, guys, fletching. Fletching, one of the more easier 99s, but I still think, guys, because I have so few 99s compared to other people, 99s are still so hard to come by, and they still take so much dedication, guys. So fletching, no matter what your fletching level, if you get 99 fletching, you obviously dedicated some severe amount of time to fletching, and it was definitely worth your time eventually when you get 99. But I know I'm a douchebag. I just stole that guy's kill. But either way, there are faster ways to do fletching, as if you are richer, you can do magic longbows into magic shield bows, and that would definitely be one of the more fasting fletch. Or I guess you could do unfinished broad bolts, or what are they called, broad arrowheads. Those are probably one of the faster ways, but you do have to be richer to do those ways. And let's say for a cheaper or a poorer guy like me, I'll be stuck to doing I guess what are they called? Not willow, but maples. So you can do maple logs to 99 fletch. It's probably about 1/100th of the price of broad arrowheads, yet people who gain fast XP have to have a lot of money because that's how they keep up with everyone else in the high scores. I know I just went off into a long rambling, guys, and it was probably pretty pointless there, but I kind of just wanted to explain how if you're rich in this game, you can get faster XP, but there are always better and more efficient ways to get XP. I think for one reason, if you guys have noticed, Alkin RS always uses Barrage on his Slayer tasks, like I already said before, and that's kind of his way of multi-targeting opponents or enemies, and that way he can attack multiple ones at once. But I think with abilities, he only uses a momentum with his Barrage, and it kind of really affects his speed in the way that he's not really used to the ability bar. Not to diss Alkin at all, gosh, he's one of the best players in the game right now, but he is obviously not the best at using abilities because he always uses momentum, and this is not to hammer him in any way, but I think by using my abilities, especially my multi-ability, and if Alkin got into using abilities, he's more of an AFK kind of guy where he likes to sit back and actually just relax while he slays, and that's why he uses momentum and he just uses Barrage the whole time. It makes it really easy for him to attack multiple targets at once. I think with my abilities, guys, I attack almost as fast as him, obviously with this respawn time though on these dragons, and I think this bot or whatever you want to call it, obviously it takes me a little more time to get those kills, but with these multi-abilities you can actually get kills very, very fast, and you really don't need Barrage. So if you guys have noticed that too, I kind of just one thing I noticed about Alkin, he always uses the most simple methods, but with the most expensive. If he was actually use abilities, and he could save so much money. That's the point I was trying to get to. He wastes so much money on barrages, it's kind of crazy. He probably spends mills and mills each, not each task, but each couple of tasks on blood runes, just to get the highest efficiency or whatever you want to call it. So pretty crazy. I don't know, guys. Kind of just my opinion there. How you can actually really save a lot of money using abilities because abilities don't use runes, and people really don't take advantage of that. So if you guys have not yet noticed, abilities don't take runes or arrows, and of course melee is always free. So it's kind of weird to say, but yeah, you can actually save a lot of money using the EOC tactics. Hopefully Jagex won't change that in the future. For example, guys, when I use my abilities right now, the only way I actually used a polypore cast is if I have it auto cast, the polypore strike. If I'm using an ability, my polypore won't degrade at all. So the only way that I can actually degrade my polypore is if I don't use abilities and if I just use the auto cast. So right here, that's not an auto cast, or I guess it is an auto cast. My bad, guys. That's the only way I'm actually using polypore strike. Other than that, I'm using all random spells, or not random spells, I guess you could say, but I'm using abilities that save me runes. So I know I just rambled there. Oh my gosh, my throat hurts so bad right now. I'm not used to talking. I have not done a 20-minute commentary in a long time, guys. So yes, I am very tired right now. Oh my gosh. My throat is going to be on fire after this. Maybe I'll go get some ice cream, even though it's really early in the morning. But I think I'm going to start shutting down the video here, guys. Let me know if you guys actually liked the long Slayer commentary, because these are not easy to do, especially on the spot. I just figured, my parents are gone, I might as well do it. So let me know in the comments, guys, and in the likes or dislikes if you liked this video. It did take a lot of effort, and yes, the guy finally hopped, so these should be a lot faster kills now. The XP is so much faster when you're alone on tasks. So again, guys, thank you so much for the latest support. I know I have not been getting that many views lately, but the likes and dislikes are pretty crazy, how I get so many likes and so few dislikes. So I really do enjoy seeing that, guys, and hopefully I get a Dragon Plate skirt on this task. I know 100 kills is not that many, but I have had quite a bit of luck getting Dragon Plate skirts and Dragon Plate legs. So I guess I'll resume the video if I ever get one of those. But I really want to make this 20 minutes, so I'm going to kind of stretch this out here, guys. Really enjoying Slayer. I think I'll probably get close to a mil XP within the next week or so. I do have some more things to tell you guys, though, as I'm not totally free the rest of summer. This week was kind of lucky. If you guys haven't noticed, I think I've made a video 4 or 5 days in a row now. I kind of got really lucky though, because I did not actually have work this week. So that would be the reason why, guys. So I think I actually have to go back to work this week. My parents are one of those really cool set of parents where, you know, they're really lenient with what I can do and how late I can hang out, and meaning that I can hang out. Whoa, that was a really big stutter. Basically, what I was trying to say is I can hang out for, you know, several hours and very, very late. My parents won't really worry about me. It's kind of like they really, really trust me. So my parents are really cool in that sense, and hopefully, you know, I'll be able to stay out later, I guess, and after work maybe make some videos late at night, and they won't mind. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Sorry for some of the stutters. My voice is hurting so bad right now, so I need a break. And again, I need some ice cream as well. So I will see you guys next time, and you're welcome for the 20-minute Slayer commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, have a great day, have a great night, and good luck escaping. I'll see you guys in the next video.